Okay, right here is a 2007 Komatsu PC1250-8. The PC1250-8 was introduced by Komatsu in 2007 as a replacement for the older PC1250-7 series, which was introduced in 2002 as a replacement for the older PC1100-6 model. The PC1250 series featured many improvements that helped make this machine 7% more productive than the older PC1100-6. The PC1250 was available from Komatsu in either front shovel or backhoe configuration, depending on what the customer preferred. In front shovel configuration, the PC1250-8 was designed to swing a bull clam rated at 8.5 cubic yards. Two different backhoe configurations were offered for the PC1250-8, which included a standard backhoe configuration, which allowed the machine to swing a bucket ranging from 4.4 to 6.8 cubic yards, and also an SP, or super production version, which allowed the PC1250 to swing a bucket up to 8.8 cubic yards. When compared to the older PC1100-6, the PC1250-7 featured an increase in section size and plate thickness in the boom and stick on this machine. To help give you an idea of the size of a PC1250, this excavator measures 13 feet 6 inches tall from the ground to the top of the operator's cab and 17 feet 7 inches wide. An optional raised cab version was also offered for this machine, which would boost the operator up an additional 2 feet to see over the top of a truck when he'd be loading. If you look right here, you can see where the two boom cylinders pinned to the superstructure on the machine. "28-inch, 39-inch, or 47-inch crawler shoes were offered for the PC1250-8, depending on the type of ground surface that this machine would be working on, and also depending on what the customer preferred. And this machine has two travel speeds, 1.3 miles per hour at low travel speed, and 2 miles per hour at high travel speed. Okay, now let's go up top. The PC1250-8 was equipped with 3 variable capacity piston pumps, which control the boom, stick, bucket, travel, and swing circuits. The 2 main pumps are each rated at 130.5 GPM, which work together to produce a total combined output of 261 GPM for this machine. The single swing pump develops 158.5 GPM. And you can see all of the pumps right down inside of there. Now, let's go and check out the engine. The PC1250-8 is powered by a Komatsu SAA6D170E-5, 4-cycle, water-cooled, direct injection, turbocharged, and air-to-air after-cooled inline 6-cylinder diesel engine that produces 672 horsepower at 1800 RPM, which is a 10% increase in power over the older PC1100-6 and a 3.2% increase in power over the PC1250-7 series. The engine features an electronic controller and governor that complies with the United States EPA Tier 2 air quality regulations. The PC1250-8 features an open center load sensing and engine speed sensing hydraulic system, which controls all 3 pumps for efficient power use and reduces hydraulic loss during operation. The system also utilizes high-pressure inline filtration, which uses an inline filter in the outlet port of each main pump to help reduce contamination. And from here you can see where all of the hydraulic hoses run out to power the excavator attachment in the front. Mounted directly behind the operator's cab is the hydraulic oil reservoir tank, which you can see right here, and it holds 177 gallons of hydraulic oil. And mounted on the right side is the diesel fuel tank, which you can see right there, which holds 359 gallons of fuel. If you look down here, you can see one of the 2 axial piston swing motors, which are mounted 180 degrees from each other on each end of the ring, which will not only provide better contact area for the swing, but will also help to wear the ring more evenly. Here you can see where the boom pins to the superstructure on the machine. And here you can see the grease barrel for the central lubrication system. And here you can see the second axial piston swing motor. On the top of the engine house, you can see the exhaust stack, the 2 air intake and air cleaners, and the red canisters that you see are for the fire suppression system. And from here you can get a good overview of the top deck of a PC1250-8. The PC1250-8 featured wide access walkways to provide safe access for operators and mechanics to work on this machine. Now, let's go inside and check out the operator's cab. From here you can get a good overview inside the operator's cab of the PC1250. Okay, now let's take a look at what some of these controls do. The 2 hand levers that you see directly out in front of the operator's seat connect to the 2 foot pedals on the floor, and this is how you travel this machine, just like on a smaller excavator. The two joysticks that you see off to the right and left side of the operator's seat control all the digging functions of the backhoe attachment out in front, or if this machine were set up as a front shovel. Off to the right side, here you can see the digital display screen. The PC1250 is equipped with an equipment management monitoring system, which allows the operator to schedule maintenance and perform onboard diagnostics. An optional vehicle health monitoring system was also offered for this machine, which provides diagnostics, gauge panels with operator warning overrides, and downloadable performance history. This helps to reduce troubleshooting during downtime, increases machine availability, and helps to extend component life. The PC1250 has two main working modes, which are P for power mode, which provides maximum power for production and fast cycle times, and E mode, which stands for economy mode, which provides a 13% decrease in fuel consumption while still maintaining good cycle times. There's also a heavy lift mode, which gives the operator 10% more lifting power to the boom, and a swing priority setting, which alters the oil flow to allow the operator to select either boom or swing as priority for both 180-degree and 90-degree loading cycles. And from right here you can get a crystal clear view of what the operator would see if he were running a PC1250-8. This new cab design reduced noise levels by 7 decibels when compared to the older PC1100-6. From underneath here, you can see where the two axial piston travel motors are located, which propel each individual track. And as you can see, the motors are encased inside metal guards to protect them from any rocks, dirt, or falling debris when the excavator is in operation. The PC1250 featured improved machine stability with the center of gravity moved rearward for good balance. And on the back of the 19.8-ton rear counterweight, you can see where it says Komatsu. And the overall operating weight of a PC1250-8 in backhoe configuration can range anywhere from 117.3 to 120 tons, with the SP configuration weighing in anywhere between 125 and 127 tons. In front shovel configuration, this machine weighs in at 128.7 tons. In May of 2018, this machine was upgraded to the new PC1250-11 series. But there she is, a 2007 Komatsu PC1250-8.